learn that.
No, I did not watch AEW. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, IWN. We are live for American Detective, Episode 3, Season 3, man. Wow. I had to take a minute. Before I unmuted my mic, I had to take a minute to watch this episode. Guys, this fucking episode is gonna blow your fucking mind. This is gonna have some of you throwing up in the trash can. I'm telling you right now. This shit is unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Southern Pro Wrestling, does it matter? No. Like, really? Why are you being such a douchebag? Guys, if you're new to the channel, you want to be a part of my watch-alongs in the live chat, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single stream that goes live each and every single week. The links to my Facebook and Instagram accounts are in the description below, as well as my Snapchat username in case you want to add me on Snapchat. I always share my content on all social media platforms. Unfortunately, I don't have Twitter because my Twitter accounts have been suspended because of the WWE stings in the community that I always argue with. Because they're always shitting on the AEW product. Well, and my Friday Night SmackDown watch-along will be live this Friday night. I'm not sure what episode SmackDown will be airing on Fox, but I will find out tomorrow before Friday. So, anyhow, I hope everyone enjoys their time here in the live chat with me as I'm getting ready to play the video starting right now. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be fucking interesting, man. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you right now, man. Honesty, with 100% honesty, man. Okay. So, this program is based on true events. Certain names may be changed. Some scenes, dialogue, and characters have been finalized for dramatic purposes. Viewer discretion is advised. Just to tell you all that right now. And the summary for American Detective with Lieutenant Joe Kenda, Episode 3, Season 3, it says here that 2 South Carolina women make unthinkably horrifying discoveries on their doorsteps, including ominous death threats and trash bags containing severed human appendages. That doesn't tell you that this documentary drama episode is going to be interesting. I don't know what else to tell you. What you are about to hear is a whole bunch of disturbing shit about these body parts in these bags. I'm telling you right now. If you don't want to hear about this episode, I suggest you click off the stream now, because what you're about to run into, what you're about to hear is very sickening. And this fucking psychopath deserves to be locked up. If anything, he deserves the death penalty, I believe. Whoever this person is that's disposing people's body parts and putting them in bags on other people's doors. When I watched it, my mic muted, when I watched it, I just could not believe, like, you all seen my reaction. You all seen the look on my face, man. Like, holy smokes, man. Like what Joe Kenda said on TV screen. Wow. It was fucking shocking. It was absolutely surprising, man. I'm going to go ahead and hit the play video right now. Oh, and Joe Kenda is one of my favorite detectives. And as a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to tell y'all who Joe Kenda is exactly. Wait, give it time. Here it is. Okay, so Joseph Patrick Kenda is a retired Colorado Springs Police Department detective lieutenant who was involved in 387 homicide cases over a 23-year career, solving 356, a closure rate of 92. He is featured on the investigation Discovery television show Homicide Hunter, where he recounts stories of cases he has solved. Now, some of you are probably questioning, wondering, well, when did Joe Kenda retire? Well, it states that Kenda states he solved 387 cases over other source states he solved 356 out of 387 cases at the time of his retirement in 1996. So he's commander of the department's major crimes unit. And he is one of my favorite detectives, man. Like, literally. He is. I like the work that he does. He hosts all of the Homicide Hunter episodes. He hosts all of his American Detective episodes on Investigate Discovery. Man. His Homicide Hunter episodes are one of the greatest, one of the best episodes ever. You should really get DirecTV, because that's the only way you're going to watch ID. And those of you that do have DirecTV, ID is, in fact, on channel 285. That's where you're going to find it. That's where you're going to see Homicide Hunter and American Detectives. Anyways, on to the video on my TV screen that I'm looking at right now. Find out who the suspect is that is putting all these bags of human remains and toes on people's doorsteps. Who is putting all these bags full of humans on their doorsteps, man? That is fucking disturbing. That is sick. Who does that? Who does that and gets away with it? The woman had called 911 and told her that there was fucking bags full of human toes in front of her door. In front of her fucking door!
Officer Odom said, Amber, you
gotta be kidding me!
And when he opened it up for me to see, I said, Scott, are these toes?
She said to Detective Scott, are those toes? Oh, you know those toes.
Up until that moment, I had never seen anything like this before.
They were severe toes. They had human blood on them.
I was just astounded by the gruesome nature of this murder.
Just like the background, man, let me know in the comments below.
That display a level of evil and a level of depravity that are rarely seen. And this crime is one of those.
Oh yeah. That was woo.
I spent my career.
Let me tell you, if you're watching ID right now, I'm here to tell you, if you don't like hearing disturbing shit like this, you might as well change the channel to something else. Seriously. This stuff is sickening as it gets.
To be an American detective.
I like to see Joe Kenda on TV. He's one of my favorite detectives, man. He really is. He is great at what he does as a detective, lieutenant, and as a police officer, even as a sergeant police officer. I bet he was a firefighter at one point. I'm willing to bet he was. He's so great that he can be an actor. That's how good he is as a detective, man.
Outside her front door, and she found notes under her windshield of the car.
So, Carlos said that a woman found a knife under her, what was it? What was it he said? Hold on. We gotta rewind that for a minute.
The call, an individual by the name of Sue Bostic noticed a black trash bag sitting outside her.
Dude, a trash bag was sitting outside of a woman's door. Carlos got the call from a woman named Sarah that said that.
She found a note under her windshield of her car.
The note says, Grace, this is your last warning. This is what happens if you don't follow instructions.
Okay, got it. I'm on my way.
You guys hear that?
Flavio has two things to answer at once. Who is this person that lost these body parts? And more importantly, who is Grace?
Yeah, that's what I want to freaking know.
If there was a case to solve, if Collins Flavor was on it, it was going to get solved.
Oh, yeah.
When I arrived, two patrol officers, Officer Odom and Officer Drummond, were at a patrol car where they had this black bag on the back of the car.
Hey, Drummond. What are we looking at here?
That's like the E-drones in the community, man. Legitimately like the E-drones, man. Seriously.
In my career, I've never had a case like this before or after.
Let's get forensics out here now. When
They're ready to determine who that person's toes are.
in a trash bag, no doubt that was going to be one of those things that I personally wanted to respond to.
Man, that was a woo.
So you got
Man, that's
The toes have been clipped clean. What are we getting ourselves into here?
the toes have been clipped and cleaned off.
It was surgically removed.
Ooh.
It was very clean cuts. There wasn't a lot of blood in the bag.
What the fuck?
Obviously, it happened somewhere else.
Guys, remember, my prayer was, I hoped the victim had died at this point. I hope that they didn't feel pain.
Did she just say she hoped the victim died?
lost their hand and their foot.
You mean to say you hope the victim didn't die? Is that what you meant to say? Because it sounded like you said you hope the victim died. I heard that.
The question becomes,
I can hear. You know, I got good ears, right? I'm not deaf in both of my ears.
Let's have a look at that note.
The note itself was bizarre. It was addressed to an individual by the name of Grace Davis, basically threatening Grace. We learned that Miss Bostic is Grace Davis's aunt.
the implied content of the note is, do what we demand or this will happen to you. In addition to that information, there is an email.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
At the bottom of the
Talk about disturbing. Did that suspect leave his own Yahoo Gmail on that note? Oh, that's a bad idea, man. That is bad. Because now they know where he is. They might know where he is. I don't know. That might be a fake email, though.
But you know what we find?
It looks like a fake Yahoo email. Looks like a bot Yahoo email. That's what it looked like. Not no thought. Bot.
Detective? He's informed by radio that
A second bag.
at another house.
At another fucking house, man. And it contains additional body parts. Or should I? No. Let me spell that one for you, Kenda. Holy shit. Well, like, holy shit. That's all. Yeah.
My fear was that more bags would show up, and that as they did, the case would just become more inhumane over time.
We needed
She said that right before I was going to say it. I was getting ready to say it. I swear I was getting ready to say that.
in trying to establish the identity of that person.
Yeah, who is it?
Who lives in the second home is
Who is the
Judon
suspect?
Burnside.
We learned that Judon Burnside.
Judon Burnside. Who the hell is that?
So we have Judon.
Who the hell is that? This is me right now.
Sue Bostic. Now, Flavio has to say about many extras. So Sue and Judon are interviewed together.
Eating and watching the show.
There's one woman's daughter and the other woman's niece.
She lived with either one of you?
She used to.
This is the mother. This is how the mother and the niece would be. This is how they would feel.
Emotional damage.
And her her children were taken away from her, and she has drifted off into the streets, and they don't know where she is. Whoever is responsible for this doesn't know where Grace is either, or he wouldn't be leaving these.
Wait, did they just say they don't know where Grace is either?
Has anything happened in the last few days out of the ordinary?
Well,
Uh-oh.
there was this phone call.
Miss Boston.
Phone call. What from who? Where her phone call from who, Mom?
Sounds like somebody's gonna die.
Yes, honey. Tell us, who was the phone call from? Because we would like to fucking know.
He got a phone call from
A female voice.
who was screaming into the phone, and then the line went dead.
Oh, really?
She wonders if that's connected. Flavel wonders the same thing.
So I wonder who that female was that was screaming on the phone. I'm willing to bet Joe Kenda's wondering the same thing.
Grace's ex-husband has been ordered to pay $400 a month in child support, and he was very unhappy about this. Money, sex, or revenge are common things in a murder case.
Yes,
and
they
here
are.
we have money and revenge together.
So of course that kind of turns our attention. We needed to talk to Grace's husband.
And they need to do it quickly before he gets away.
His husband appears shocked. There is no knowledge of any of this.
Mr. Davis, we need to know who you were in the morning of the 7th.
Oh, wait.
Pretty much an alibi for the time frame that we were looking at. He was in a,
Oh, yeah, by the way, Jay Freeman. Yeah, get the fuck out of my chat.
As a suspect.
I didn't forget that you mentioned my friend's name. Get out of my chat.
It's just not the guy. It just isn't. It's a shame. It would make this case a lot simpler, but it's not simple.
You thought I was stupid?
Murders never
Yeah, I ain't dumb. You were in the chat the other day, mentioned my friend's name. You don't even know her. Get out of my chat. Fucking weirdo. Fucking UK asshole, man. Get out of here.
Got it. I'll be right there.
It is very unusual to ask your coroner to examine body parts and not a body. It's happened in my career, but it's very rare.
You know where the suspect is going? The suspect that's disposing all these human bodies, or all these freaking whoa!
They weren't hacked and whacked.
Whatever was used was very sharp.
You don't know where this person's going for disposing all these
joint.
human remains and all these human body parts? Want to know where that person's going? Guess where he's going?
I'm going to jail!
That's where he's going.
It's a female, and her name was Nicole Harris. She's 34 years old.
You're disposing of 34-year-olds'
So
own toes and hands? What the?
Now the questions become, where was she last seen alive?
What the?
Davis? We have someone who is such an enemy of Miss Davis, he's willing to kill just to make a point. That's a serious enemy.
That's a very, very serious enemy, if you ask me. Holy shit, man. I don't sound like no fat slob, but you know, that's some serious shit right there. Not trying to sound like no fat slob. Wow, that's pretty sickening, man. Find human body parts, man. That's wow. I'd be surprised if there was a report on the radio of a third body bag being spotted in front of another neighbor's door of human body parts. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. It doesn't get any sicker than that.
So we know that body. He only has parts of it.
So we learned that Nicole Harris was a 34-year-old mother, grew up in a normal family, a couple of times away from Greenville.
Nicole was my baby sister. I kind of like raised her. It's my own.
Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what happened with the live chat. I guess the internet was kind of messing. The internet went off. The internet was off. Off. I guess it was off guard. Put it that way. The internet kind of went out a little bit. I don't know if it's because of my streams, because of my, I don't know. But it's back on. We're here. I'm live. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you that are just now joining the live chat, we are live for American Detective with Lieutenant Joe Kenda, episode 3, season 3, titled Body Parts.
It's my own. That was my heart. It was 7 of us, and Nika was the baby. We nicknamed her Mickey. Her personality was sweet and loving.
D'Amico.
As a mother. She had a heart of gold.
You got a black guy named D'Amico on the TV screen.
She was not making the best decisions.
I thought it was going to say Domenico. That's what I thought it was going to say.
Who had fallen on hard times because she had a drug habit.
We got a journalist, and we got a good-looking, fine journalist named Mira. Or Myra, whatever.
She didn't have custody of her kids.
We used to, see each other on a regular basis.
Madison, thank you for getting Jay Freeman AW out of my fucking chat. His name was AW. He changed it to Jay Freeman New.
But still, Nicole Harris was trying to change her ways, trying to move back into a
Yeah, if Jay Freeman New comments something else in the chat, report him to YouTube.
Back to where she began.
He is no longer going to be in the live chat after what he said, after the negative things he said in the live chat yesterday. And it's his fault that Isabella blocked me on the Instagram and Facebook. It's his fucking fault.
Knowing that she was never able to rekindle that stable relationship with her children, I'm sure has continued to haunt the whole family.
Damn. For Myra to look like she's from the Philippines, man, she was fine too. A woman her age? Man, my goodness. I wasn't lying when I said I was going to get my moderator to get Jay Freeman out of my fucking chat. When I told her, when I mean get him out of my chat, get him the fuck out of my chat. I don't want him in my chat. I don't. I don't condone negativity in my live chat about my friends. I don't like when people mention my friends in live chat like that when they don't even know them. It's fucking weird as shit.
Doesn't really learn very much.
Sometimes you pick the wrong rabbit hole, and so you go back and start on another one. Then we started looking for Grace. This is Flavor.
The Dennis family reports that they now know where Grace probably is staying.
They know where Grace is staying?
Flavor is thrilled, but at least he's going to be able to finally speak to Grace Davis to find out perhaps what is going on in this mess.
Ma'am, I need to talk to you about a couple of incidents that happened at your mom and aunt's home.
She had no clue that there was body parts left at these locations at her family's houses.
Can we go inside and talk for a
Flavor wants to
Uh-oh.
how Grace
Uh-oh. She had no idea.
the focus of this murder case.
Oh, my goodness.
That's correct.
There was a direct threat made against her.
There was a dramatic threat made against her.
That was a big mystery. Grace was related to the.
That was a huge one. I don't know what you're talking about.
Zero.
Dun, 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 dun. Yep. That was a huge one.
She really didn't know anything about what the letter
Dun,
said.
dun, 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 dun.
Her priority at the time was who's threatening Grace and her family, and then who has murdered someone to carry out their threat.
She denies any knowledge of enemies, denies any knowledge of Nicole Harris. She does seem to be generally shocked at this.
Oh, really? Oh, really? What if she actually played a part in these body
We gotta
parts?
back up. And we did.
Back up, you got.
We let our work lead us in the right direction.
I need to know where the other part of it is and what went on and why, so I can come to a closure and put it to rest. Why did they take my daughter's life like that? If you know what the other part of her body is, would you please just show the police?
The media helped us in a way.
She got a gold. That woman got a gold tooth.
The entire city of Greenville is placed on edge because we have a dismembered body, a killer on the loose.
Yep.
It is a topic of conversation in Greenville, South Carolina.
And it wasn't long after our uniform dispatch received a call from the Nicholtown area.
Guys, if you are enjoying your time with me in the live chat tonight, hit that thumbs up. Let's get some more comments in the live chat, man. Let's get some actual audience in here, man. Dude, this fucking episode is heating up as we are here watching it.
You're a policeman. You never.
Did they just say they overcome a smell of death? I'd say a smell of odor, more than likely. A smell of sickening odor. It makes you throw up in the trash can.
Where was coming from? The odor was unbearable.
Oh,
Disgusting,
I
to say the least.
bet it was. I bet it was, man. Oh my God! What the fuck? Whoa!
It's over 9,000!
Bro! It was a burnt fucking body part!
Yep, that there is Progressive's home road explorer site.
Oh my goodness.
That's a 10.
No. That's not a 10. That's not a 10, man. That's not a 10. If I was that detective, I'd look at that suspect and be like,
Dumb bitch.
for real. Seriously, man. I'm fast forwarding it because it's on a commercial. It took me to commercial. So come on, I'm ready for it to come back on. It's getting interesting, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, there it goes. Back on now. There it is. Dude, I bet they did not like that smell. That smell was so disgusting. That white detective, he covered his nose all the way up.
We're trying to come up with a game plan on how we're going to attack this container because it's probably 80% liquid at this time.
Let's get this area roped off.
He said, I ain't opening that. Fuck that shit. That shit smells so bad. He said, I'm not opening that. It's got a human body part in there.
Examining this pile of goop in this drum. The homeowner arrives, a woman. I said, what are you doing?
Is that your container?
Well, it's behind my house, baby.
He looks at her and says in his own head, did you kill Nicole Harris? Or did someone in your house do it?
Ma'am, I need you to step back. This is an active crime scene.
So, y'all were investigating the death of a pig?
Like what? So we had a pig picking and we cleaned the pig and I just put it in that container.
She has an explanation for this barrel and contents. It might be true. It also might not be.
We immediately stopped what we were doing. We called for our forensics division.
They can conduct an immediate test of the blood and tell you human or animal on the spot.
Yeah, this is definitely a pig.
All right, let's pack it up.
Okay, it was a pig.
Common in homicide
It wasn't a body.
Something looks so promising, and it falls apart.
Yeah, it's sad.
Your fingers like sand.
Important information, man.
But you never quit.
Could have been a party part. They could have tested for DNA to see who it was. See who the victim was, man.
We need a step.
Yeah, I got a beverage again after that one.
Submitted it when he found it, and now computer forensics has a result.
I hear you got something for me.
They inform him a public use computer in a library was used to send the email, which means there is a God, because public libraries have surveillance cameras.
Here is the
Oh, really?
Not only did it give us the address.
So what were in those surveillance cameras?
He goes and he sees footage, and he sees an African American couple, man and woman, using the
Oh, really?
that Flavel has ever seen, and the woman that's with him is not Grace Davis.
What struck me is
Microwave.
He's inside the library, but he's got on these big, thick gloves.
He doesn't want to leave fingerprints on the keys, as if that matters. He's using a computer that has its own fingerprint.
Hey, hey!
On April the 6th, the day before the body parts are found. Now we're getting somewhere. So who are these people?
Get an actual video of.
Oh my God! Who are these people, man?
In our case.
So now it's
Dude, who are these fucking people?
Davis
I don't get it.
Another interview and confront her with this video.
Grace, I need you to start being honest with me.
Flavel explains that this is not going to go away. I'm not going to go away. And we're going to get to the bottom of this.
And I said, hey, do you recognize these people? Tell me what's going on.
Okay, look, I know him and his wife, but I don't talk to them anymore.
Who is he?
And she cracks. She says, the people on this tape are Carmen and Clarence Jenkins.
We used to live together.
They look evil. They look evil as hell.
All three of them?
I got together with them, and we all fell in love. I had a sexual relationship with Clarence Jenkins. I also had a sexual relationship with Carmen Jenkins. Okay.
Oh my.
You started talking about a triangle situation where everybody's in love with everybody else. Things can get enormously complicated.
Did y'all hear that?
It was good for a while, until Claire started being all controlling.
She said he's real controlling and they can't leave the house.
She says, then I found out that Clarence was abusive. So Clarence's verbal abuse and weirdness caused Miss Davis to come to her senses to some degree and to leave these people.
I just knew I had to get out of here.
So she makes a decision to leave. And she leaves, literally walks away.
She left on the 16th of March. April the 6th, just a few weeks later, body parts and throat showed. It's remarkable.
Now, who's going to...
Oh my God!
Going on?
Carmen Jenkins?
Yes?
Man, we need to speak with you about a case we're investigating. Is your husband home right now?
This really isn't a good time.
She immediately says that they're busy right now, but they will come down to the police station later in the day to discuss it with them, her and Clarence.
So we left. But we had a team of investigators out there and we did surveillance.
Minutes after Flavel leaves, the surveillance team reports that Carmen and Clarence are carrying black trash bags from their trailer to a dumpster.
Detective Garrison was watching through binoculars, and the trash bags got blue pull strings.
The very same type that we found with the mutilated body parts. Flavel and his partner returned to the dumpster near the property and look in the bags that they threw away.
There were 2 or 3 empty bleach bottles, ammonia bottles, carpet cleaning solutions, of course indicative of somebody cleaning something up.
Getting rid of evidence.
Probably happened to her in that
So the police won't find them.
Now the question becomes, how do I get in that trailer to confirm my suspicion?
They were cleaning up, getting rid of evidence so the police wouldn't find it.
Homicide investigation.
That's what they were doing. How stupid do they think I look, man? How stupid do they think these detectives on TV look? Seriously. Wow, 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 wow. Ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway.
Detective Flavel's experience tells him that that crime scene is that trailer. He needs a warrant. He can't get it based on cleaning supplies. Pray isn't against the law. He needs another way. Flavel finds that they had just entered a traffic warrant for Clarence's arrest on his record.
That really was a lucky break for us, and it was fresh off the press.
There is Flavel's way in.
Yep. And it won't be that suspect's way out
with
either.
Their search warrant in hand. Police, open up. They knock on the door, and Carmen answers it.
Ma'am, I have a warrant for Clarence Jenkins.
Well, he ain't here right now.
And Flavel looks at her and says, we're going to search the premise, and if I find him in here, I'm going to charge you with harboring a fugitive. And she steps aside. They go in.
The house is disgusting. It is nasty. There's pots on the counter with fungus growing out. Obviously, there was no bleach used, and there was no carpet cleaner used to clean anything in the house. In the bathroom, and the shower is like straight red.
Oh.
As I'm clearing the bathroom, you can see what I suspect to be blood spatter on the wall.
Oh no!
Aiken goes to the left and says, man, there's a hole.
He notices a piece of drywall that's out of alignment with part of the wall. He shines a light in that crack, and who does he see?
Come on your hands and knees. Keep your hands where I can see them.
And there's Clarence Jenkins hiding behind this.
And got his ass. Oh, man. And they arrested her, too. Look at that. Man. Now that's.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, that right.
The search for evidence of
Yeah, that right, Chris Jericho. Oh, shit.
We did that search warrant. Came out. We told them what we had done. Then they go in and start processing.
We were looking.
Bro, there was flies flying in that house. You can hear the flies.
And any potential evidence unfound plate.
It says life from William.
It's positive for blood.
Oh my God. It's positive for blood. Did y'all hear that?
The wallpaper was gone. Inside of the shower stall was painted. The floor was painted.
They're trying to cover up blood. They missed a number of places, which you can see blood spatter on the walls, blood spatter on the sink area. Everywhere.
I go to the back bedroom.
Found these and that. There were knives, swords, handcuffs in the back bedroom. We knew we had something with the knives.
Handcuffs in a bedroom? That's not a surprise there.
Got something here.
I found
They're finding a lot of evidence, man.
And in that clipboard were typed
Please spread the word.
addressed to the same individuals where their body parts were sent.
This is a filthy trailer filled with all sorts of horrible evidence. So this is all adding up to the scene of the death of Nicole Harris. But why did Nicole Harris die? Why was she murdered and dismembered, for heaven's sake? And how does it connect to Miss Davis and the Jackals? That's what they don't know.
How? Yes. How does that connect it? How does that connect to all three of those suspects?
Where I went to interview
Little Clarence.
So that's what we're going to find out right now.
We found the letters, found blood, even found the trash bag.
It wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't you, huh? Yeah, you're lying, bro. You fucking geek. You're fucking lying, bro.
It is a bizarre.
You know you cut and dismembered her body, man.
Every possible way.
Tell the truth, man. Don't tell that fucking lie, man.
Triangle, a dismemberment, homicide.
Guys being a fucking piece of asshole, man.
Overwhelming evidence.
Guys being a puta.
Take the time to spray paint a bathroom.
Puta.
You don't throw away the drafts of the threatening note. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like children trying to do this. Not the sharpest knives in the drawer.
You know what I want to do to this suspect right now, man?
We still didn't have Nicole. We had Nicole's hands and feet, but we still hadn't found the body. So, we
Guy's
really
a
didn't
sicko.
have any information to give the family.
I have faith in God, and I know that it was going to get solved. But I mean, it was just devastating.
We had a kind of like vigil, but the thing was, we still was, still going through. The time for me, it was real hard.
They wanted real closure, man. They want to know who the suspects are in this case.
Flavel is organizing the case as best he can so they can proceed to trial. During this process, a year goes by, and Carmen decides she wants to talk. She says, I want to tell you what happened.
Oh, really?
The prosecutor called and wanted us to come up for a meeting with Carmen and her.
Y'all know she's gonna. You realize she's gonna lie again, right?
Is elated.
She's gonna lie like her husband did, her boyfriend.
Attorneys, the prosecutors, and finally.
Oh, and she got an attorney. Ah, yeah.
And the
Nice
conversation
try.
begins. So the question
You're not getting
is
away.
simple. What happened inside that trailer, Carmen? What happened to Nicole Harris?
Yeah, we want to know. Me in the live chat wants to know. Lieutenant Joe Kenda and his detectives want to know what happened inside there. Yeah, we want to know, man. We want to know. Tell the truth, tell it, man. Reason why I muted is because I'm fast forwarding this episode. Nobody wants to hear commercials. Boring, 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 boring. Let's hear it, Carmen.
Detectives label.
Or should we call her Karma?
How did all this unfold?
I'd say we call her Karma.
That interview was
Because Karma is a bitch. So
one of the coldest interviews.
might as well say she's a bitch.
She was just as cold as she could be.
Cold, calculated.
That Clarence Jenkins had met Grace Davis on the street
and calm.
Her home with him.
When Grace left her ex-husband, she ended up in a women's shelter for a little while. So Clarence offered for Grace to move in with him and his wife.
Davis moved into their trailer and became sexually involved with both of them. They were all happily together.
Look at these sickos, man.
They had considered trying
These
to get
fucking
married
geeks.
as a threesome to somehow make this official.
Things got heated between Clarence and Grace.
I guess the dynamic of it was such that he was definitely the one in control.
Myra Reyes, she was fine as
It
hell.
wasn't anything she wanted to
Hell,
do.
she was better than those three suspects.
Clarence was verbally abusive, and it upset Grace Davis, and she decided to leave them.
So when Grace left, to make a better life for herself, they're like, it's the three of us or none of us.
Clarence was wild. No one leaves him. He's going to get her back at any cost. Clarence goes to labor finders. He notices Nicole Harris.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes, do I know you?
I need you to come with me.
He convinces her he's a policeman. He puts her in his car and he drives her to their trailer.
I thought we were going to the station.
Give me your hands. Come on.
Carmen says he shows up with Nicole, and she's in handcuffs. And he takes her straight to this back room.
The first plan Clarence had was to use Nicole Harris to make threats. He handcuffs her to a chair. He makes her make that phone call to Sue Bostic.
You tell Grace she needs to get her ass back here.
Although she didn't follow the script and didn't say much, which is why Bostic only heard screaming and then the line went dead.
The threats weren't working, so Clarence came up with another idea.
And then Clarence just comes up to Carmen and says, hey, you gotta kill that girl.
Here. Get on with it. Drive now, get on with it.
It's a monstrous idea. Clarence Jenkins is willing to use the death of a perfect stranger as a device to regain the love and admiration of another female. How sick is that?
Very sick. Very, very,
How
very
sick
sick.
can you be? And Carmen is a participant in this crime.
Clarence tells her to use a piece of coaxial cable and strangle her. Carmen goes in there, puts the axle around Nicole's neck, and tries to strangle her.
But I wasn't strong enough. So Clarence did it. I can't do it.
So Clarence takes over and kills her by strangling her to death.
That's just, that is sickening, man. That's sad. And then she helps him dispose of the body, man.
Cuts off her feet and her hands. powerful blows with a very long, sharp blade.
They get like some garden shears, and he cuts the toes off.
Oh my goodness.
These parts in 2 different bags. He writes the threatening letters. The Clarence Jenkins would devise such a plan is beyond.
It's beyond monsters, man. It is.
If I was so empowered, I would sit Clarence down and I would say, Clarence, I'm going to stuff you into a food processor and press liquefy, and then I'm going to pour you down a toilet, because that is where you belong.
Oh man, guy's funny, dude.
Carmen gave us the location that they actually dumped Nicole Harris's body. It was out in a vacant field, and they actually poured gas on it and tried to burn it.
Good heavens. For what?
Yeah, you ain't lying about that.
Admiration of a female. Apparently so.
She had no emotion. I mean, the whole time it was like really eerie. We called the state search and rescue, and they brought their dogs out.
We were unfortunate that most of that area had been cut sometime in that year and a half, but all in all, we did collect a number of bones, and there were 8 or 10 different items of evidence that we collected. One of those items of evidence being a pair of garden gloves.
Clarence was tried for murder. He was convicted, and he was given life without parole. Carmen was originally sentenced to 50 years, and after her testimony, that sentence was reduced to 40. You just killed someone just to play at some silly game. So, what's enough?
Exactly.
Dangerous people is having like lots of weapons, but really the most dangerous people that exist are those without empathy. And clearly, Carmen and Clarence had no empathy for Nicole Harris.
I just want the world to know that the tragedy that happened is something you never want to go through. My mother would want this story to be told.
I got her ashes and everything, and I keep them close to me. But I'm still dealing with it. She was a wonderful person. She didn't deserve to go like this.
She sure did.
Detective Flavel represents yet another American detective whose experience, whose perseverance unraveled this case and punished the people involved. He's to be admired for that, along with every other American detective who does the same thing every day and every night. On the next American Detective, Louisville Metro has 2 homicide victims in the same night. The stabbing in the face is somebody wanting to destroy your memory.
All right, guys, that's it. So, American Detectives episode 4 will be next Wednesday night. I'll be live for that. I don't know if I'll be live with another murder tape watch along or not. Not sure. We'll see. I'm highly thinking about it. Thanks for hanging out in the live chat with me, man. I'm glad my moderator got Jay Freeman out the fucking chat. Not Jason Freeman, Jay Freeman. Hell, Jay Freeman might be Jason Freeman. They might be the 2 of the same guys. Or they might just be brothers or something. I don't know. Anyhow. I'm getting the hell out of here, man. That was a good episode. When this stream ends, let me know in the comments below whether you like my background or not. Do you think I should do more of my background, or do you think that I did good enough? Let me know in the comments below what you think of the live stream. Did you? I'm pretty sure you didn't enjoy listening with. I'm pretty sure you didn't enjoy listening to what they were saying on TV about those human body parts. I know I did. Man, that was disturbing as it gets, man. I'm telling you. Anyhow, you guys know that no content will be uploaded to the channel due to work. But Friday, I will be streaming one of the 3 brand new games this Friday afternoon. You'll find out what game it is once I go live with it. And after that, my Friday SmackDown watch along will be live. So, peace. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's Wednesday evening. And I will see you guys in the live chat for the new game that I'm going to be streaming live on YouTube. And for Friday nights, for my Friday SmackDown watch along, that'll be live tonight. So once again, I'll see you guys in the live chat for the new game that I'll be streaming live on YouTube this Friday afternoon. And for my Friday night SmackDown watch along this Friday night evening. Goodbye. Peace. I'm out of here.